Have you ever wondered why one simple rumor about Johnny Depp showing up somewhere completely unexpected sends the entire internet into a frenzy? Fans everywhere start posting theories, old clips, and wild guesses within minutes. Some say it is just another hoax. Others believe it points to something bigger, like a secret project or a heartfelt return that reminds us why we love him so much. Today we are diving deep into the real story behind Johnny Depp's surprise appearance rumors. No hype, no nonsense, just the honest truth with real moments from his life that fans like you have been talking about. Stick around because this one hits different when you see how it all connects. It all starts with that electric feeling fans get when Johnny Depp pops up somewhere nobody expected him and suddenly the timeline explodes with love and excitement because his appearances always feel like a personal gift to the people who have supported him through everything. One of the most talked about recent moments came in early April 2026 when Johnny Depp stepped onto the red carpet in Los Angeles for the launch of his own rum brand called Three Hearts Rum at the Wilshire Abel Theater. People had not seen him on a Los Angeles red carpet like that in a long time, so when photos started circulating of him looking sharp, greeting fans and even branding wooden cases right there with his business partner Bobby DeLeon, the internet lit up with rumors that this had to be more than just a business event. Fans noticed the way he smiled and took time with people around him, and many said it reminded them of the Johnny Depp who always made sure his supporters felt seen. According to reports from The Hollywood Reporter, the night was filled with rock stars and good energy honoring the Caribbean heritage that Johnny has loved for decades, especially from his time on his private island. This was not some staged comeback tour, it was Johnny doing something meaningful on his own terms, and that authenticity is exactly why fans keep celebrating every step he takes. Those kinds of surprise moments have been part of Johnny Depp's story for years, and they show how connected he stays with his audience even when he chooses a quieter life. Remember back in 2022 during the stressful time of the trial when he surprised everyone by joining Alice Cooper and the Hollywood Vampires for a concert appearance. He stepped on stage without much warning and the crowd went absolutely wild because it was pure Johnny sharing his music passion at a moment when people needed something positive to hold on to. Another unforgettable one happened at a Patti Smith tribute concert where he joined her on stage in London to perform. People Have the Power and fans who were there described it as magical because it felt spontaneous and full of real friendship and respect between artists. These are not calculated stunts, they come from Johnny's love for music and his genuine relationships, and every time something like this happens the rumor mill starts turning with people wondering what it means for his future projects. In interviews, Johnny has spoken about how music has always been a big part of his life right alongside acting, and moments like these prove he never really left that world, he just chooses when to share it. Fast forward to more recent times and you see the same pattern with his appearance at CinemaCon in Las Vegas, where he took the stage to promote his upcoming film Ebenezer, A Christmas Carol, set for theaters later in 2026. The audience screamed when he showed up because it marked one of his first big public presentations for a new leading role since focusing on projects that speak to him. He shared clips from the movie and talked about bringing the classic character to life in his own way, and fans immediately started connecting it to the kind of heartfelt performances that made him a legend in the first place. This was not hidden away, it was Johnny stepping forward comfortably, and it sparked fresh conversations about how he picks roles that let him explore depth and humanity. People who have followed his career closely know he has always been an actor who disappears into characters, whether it is Captain Jack Sparrow or Willy Wonka or now Ebenezer, and these public moments give everyone a little peek behind the curtain without forcing anything. Then there was his return to Paris Fashion Week in October 2025 after more than 30 years sitting front row at the Dior Spring-Summer 2026 show. Johnny has had a long creative partnership with Dior, and seeing him back in that world wearing jeans and his signature style brought back memories of how effortlessly cool he has always been. Fashion fans and Depp supporters alike flooded social media with appreciation because it showed he can move between different creative spaces naturally, whether it is film, music, or fashion. These appearances build on each other, and that is why rumors spread so quickly. Every single time something new pops up, fans start asking, is this leading to a bigger project, or is he just living life on his terms? The honest answer, based on everything we have seen, is that Johnny Depp moves at his own pace, and when he shows up it is because it feels right, not because of pressure from outside. One of the things that makes Johnny different is how he has handled rumors throughout his career, especially the ones about surprise appearances that turn out to be real heartfelt moments. Take the time he surprised a young fan by answering her letter about mutiny in a creative way that went viral for all the right reasons, or when he dressed as Jack Sparrow and visited children in hospitals virtually during tough times. These gestures are not about chasing headlines, they come from a place of kindness that his fans have always recognized and loved. In 2018 at Comic-Con he appeared as Grindelwald and turned a panel into something immersive and memorable because he loves giving audiences an experience they will never forget. Each of these moments adds layers to the rumors because people see the pattern of an artist who values connection over constant spotlight. As we look closer at the 2026 rum launch, it becomes clear why it created such a buzz. Johnny and Bobby DeLeon had been working on Three Hearts rum for years, drawing from Caribbean traditions and personal friendship, and when they finally unveiled it publicly, Johnny's presence made it feel special. Reports mention him greeting fans, taking photos, and enjoying the night without rushing off, which is rare for someone who prefers privacy these days. This event reminded longtime supporters of how Johnny has always supported causes and creative ideas close to his heart, like his work with indigenous communities or his music collaborations. It was not just about selling rum, it was about sharing something authentic, and that is the core of why fans trust him and get excited every time a new rumor starts. No one can predict exactly when the next surprise will come, but history shows they happen when Johnny feels inspired, whether it is a concert stage, a film panel, or a brand he believes in. Talking about the bigger picture, Johnny Depp's career has always been full of unexpected turns that kept audiences hooked, from his early days in 21 Jump Street to defining Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, which became a global phenomenon. The character of Jack Sparrow is so tied to Johnny because he brought his own quirky creative energy to it, improvising lines and physical comedy that made the films feel alive. Fans still quote those lines and rewatch the movies because they represent a time when Johnny was at the height of his Hollywood success, but also because they show his dedication to entertaining people. Even after all the challenges he faced in the industry, he has continued choosing projects like Modi 3 Days on the Wing of Madness, which he directed in Ebenezer, showing he remains passionate about storytelling in different forms. Producer Jerry Bruckheimer has publicly said that if it is up to him, Johnny will be back as Jack Sparrow in any future Pirates film, and that statement alone keeps hope alive among fans who dream of seeing Captain Jack on screen again. Johnny himself has said anything is possible, which leaves the door open without making promises, and that honesty resonates deeply with people who have followed his journey. What stands out most when explaining these surprise appearance rumors is how Johnny stays true to himself instead of playing the Hollywood game everyone expects. He has spoken in past interviews about valuing family time, his children, his art, and his music over constant public exposure, and the choice makes every appearance feel more meaningful. For example, his surprise visits or concert spots are never overhyped in advance, they just happen, and the joy spreads organically through fan videos and stories. This organic nature is why the rumors never die down, because each real moment proves he is still out there creating and connecting in his own way. In 2025 and 2026 we have seen him at fashion events, film promotions, and brand launches, each one sparking fresh speculation about what comes next, but the truth is Johnny keeps building his path quietly and powerfully. His fans understand this better than anyone because they have seen him rise above difficulties with grace and continue doing what he loves. Another layer to these rumors comes from how social media amplifies everything instantly. One photo from the rum launch or a clip from CinemaCon gets shared thousands of times within hours, and before you know it, theories are flying about secret movie deals or hidden projects. But when you look at the facts, Johnny has been focusing on work that matters to him, like directing and taking on roles with substance while also enjoying music and personal ventures. This balance is inspiring to fans because it shows you can have a long, successful career without losing yourself, and that is a big part of why his surprise appearances hit so hard. They feel like reminders that the real Johnny Depp is still the same talented, kind artist we have always admired. People who have met him at events often talk about how down-to-earth he is, taking extra time with fans and listening genuinely, which adds to the love surrounding every public moment. As the years go on, the surprise appearance rumors will probably keep coming, and that is a beautiful thing because it means fans are still paying attention and caring deeply. Whether it is another concert with Hollywood vampires, a film festival, or something completely new like expanding his rum brand, these moments keep the connection alive. Johnny has built a career on creativity, authenticity, and resilience, and every time he steps out unexpectedly, it reinforces that bond with the people who have been there through thick and thin. The explanation behind the rumors is simple. They come from a place of genuine admiration for an actor who has given us so many unforgettable characters and continues to surprise us with his humanity. There is no grand conspiracy or hidden agenda, just Johnny Depp living his life, making art, and occasionally sharing it in ways that light up the world for a little while. Fans like you keep the spirit going by celebrating these moments and looking forward to whatever comes next, because with Johnny there is always something worth waiting for. His journey reminds us that true talent and heart never really fade, they just evolve in beautiful, unexpected ways. This brings us full circle to why one rumor about a surprise appearance can spread so fast and mean so much. It taps into the lasting impact Johnny has had on millions of people around the globe. From his early breakthrough roles to becoming a cultural icon with Jack Sparrow and beyond, he has shaped entertainment in ways few others have. The recent red carpet moments in 2026 feel like chapters in an ongoing story that fans are proud to be part of, and that pride fuels all the excitement and speculation. There is honesty in how he handles his public life, no overpromising, just showing up when it counts and delivering performances or appearances that feel real. That is the core truth behind every rumor. Explained, it all comes back to an artist who earned his place through talent, hard work, and staying connected to what matters most. Building on that foundation of earned respect and genuine talent, it becomes even clearer why every surprise appearance or new project rumor feels so special to fans who have watched Johnny Depp evolve over decades with the same passion and creativity that first drew everyone in. His work with the Hollywood vampires stands out as one beautiful example of this ongoing journey, because when he joins Alice Cooper and Joe Perry on stage, it is never about chasing fame, it is about pure love for rock and roll and sharing that energy with audiences who show up ready to celebrate. The band announced their 2026 European tour, with dates kicking off in August in London at the O2 Arena and moving through the UK, Germany, France, and Italy, and fans immediately started buzzing because it marks their first live shows in nearly 3 years. Johnny has poured his heart into this supergroup, playing guitar and singing with the kind of raw talent that reminds people he is a musician first and foremost, long before many of his film roles. These tour announcements create the perfect kind of rumor wave where supporters speculate about surprise guest spots or new music, but the reality is simply Johnny doing what he enjoys most, surrounded by friends who respect his artistry, and that authenticity shines through in every performance clip that surfaces online. His dedication to creative projects extends far beyond music into directing and producing, as seen with Modi 3 Days on the Wings of Madness, which he helmed as a deeply personal film about the artist Amedeo Modigliani. The movie premiered in Japan in late 2025 during Johnny's first trip there in 8 years, and audiences responded with warmth because it showed his commitment to telling stories that explore the soul of creativity and struggle. Reports from the premiere highlighted how Johnny expressed gratitude for the overwhelming support from Japanese fans who have always held a special place in his heart, and that kind of international connection keeps the positive energy flowing around his work. These quieter artistic endeavors often spark rumors about bigger returns, but they actually reveal a man who values substance and personal fulfillment over constant Hollywood noise, and fans admire that balance because it feels real and inspiring. Johnny has always chosen paths that allow him to grow, whether it is painting, writing music, or stepping behind the camera, and each one adds another layer to why his surprise public moments create such excitement. Looking ahead to 2026, the excitement around Ebenezer: A Christmas Carol has been building steadily since Johnny took the stage at CinemaCon in Las Vegas in mid-April to present first-look footage. He appeared comfortable and engaged, sharing his lifelong obsession with Charles Dickens' classic tale, and the audience erupted in cheers when he debuted, scenes showing his transformation into Scrooge, complete with prosthetics and that signature intensity he brings to every role. The film, directed by Dee West and featuring a strong cast including Ian McKellen, Daisy Ridley, and Rupert Grint, is set for theaters on November 13, 2026, and it represents Johnny's return to major studio filmmaking in a way that feels earned and exciting. At the event, he spoke about wanting to honor the story spirit while adding his own creative twist, and that honesty resonated because fans know he approaches every character with respect and depth, whether it is a pirate, a chocolatier, or now this complex Dickens figure. The rumor mill went into overdrive after CinemaCon, with people wondering if this signals more leading roles ahead, but the truth, based on Johnny's own words, is that he selects projects that challenge him and allow meaningful storytelling, and that selective approach is exactly what has sustained his career for so long. Another highlight from recent months was the official launch of Three Hearts Rum on March 31, 2026 at the Wilshire Ebell Theatre in Los Angeles, where Johnny walked the red carpet for a rare appearance and celebrated with rock legends like Steven Tyler and other close friends. Co-founded with his longtime business partner Bobby DeLeon, the premium Caribbean rum draws from years of personal connection to the islands and traditions that Johnny has cherished, especially from his time filming Pirates of the Caribbean. At the event, he took time to greet fans, pose for photos, and even brand wooden cases showing the hands-on passion he brings to everything he touches. The Hollywood Reporter covered the night as filled with good energy and authentic moments, which perfectly captures why these kinds of appearances spark joy rather than just fleeting hype. Three Hearts is not a quick celebrity endorsement, it is a thoughtful venture rooted in friendship and respect for craftsmanship, and Johnny has described it as honoring the people who grow the cane and age the spirit, which speaks to his appreciation for real work behind beautiful things. Fans loved seeing him enjoy the launch because it felt like another piece of his life shared openly, and that openness keeps the positive rumors alive in the best possible way. These recent activities tie back beautifully to Johnny's broader legacy as an artist who has never stopped creating even during quieter periods. From his breakthrough in 21 Jump Street to building Captain Jack Sparrow into a cultural icon, he has always infused his performances with unique quirks and emotional truth that make characters unforgettable. Jack Sparrow remains a fan favorite worldwide because Johnny brought improvisational magic to the role, turning what could have been a standard pirate into something wildly entertaining and deeply human. Producer Jerry Bruckheimer has spoken positively about Johnny's contributions to the Pirates franchise, and while no official announcements exist for a sixth film, the door stays open in fans' hearts because of the love that character generated over the years. Johnny himself has kept a gracious attitude toward the chapter, focusing instead on new adventures like Day Drinker, the thriller he is starring in alongside Penelope Cruz, which adds another layer of anticipation for 2026 and beyond. Each new project and appearance builds excitement organically without forced marketing, and that is a big reason why rumors spread with such genuine enthusiasm rather than skepticism. What truly sets Johnny apart is his kindness and the way he connects with people on a personal level, whether through surprise hospital visits as Jack Sparrow in the past or simply taking extra time at events to thank the porters. Fans often share stories of meeting him and feeling truly seen because he listens and shows real appreciation for the loyalty that carried him through challenging times. This human side shines in everything from his art exhibitions, where he shares paintings that reveal his inner world, to his music collaborations that let him express himself freely. In 2026, we are seeing a chapter where Johnny balances film, music, business ventures, and personal creativity, all while maintaining the privacy he values for his family and close relationships. That balance inspires many because it proves you can have a legendary career without losing yourself to the spotlight, and every surprise appearance serves as a reminder that he is still out there living fully and creating on his terms. As social media continues to amplify these moments, one fan-shared video or photo can ignite global conversations, but the foundation remains Johnny's consistent talent and integrity over decades. His Paris Fashion Week return at DR in October 2025 after 30 years felt like a full-circle moment, highlighting his long-standing creative partnership with the brand and his effortless sense of style that has influenced generations. Sitting front row in his signature look, he brought the same cool authenticity that fans have adored since the beginning, and those kinds of crossovers between fashion, film, and music keep his presence vibrant without overexposure. Rumors naturally follow because people want to know what comes next, but the honest explanation is always the same. Johnny moves forward thoughtfully, embracing opportunities that align with his passions, whether it is rum, music, directing, or a powerful dramatic role like Scrooge. This approach has earned him respect from peers and enduring love from audiences who see the real person behind the characters. His journey also highlights resilience because after navigating intense public scrutiny, he emerged focusing on work that matters and relationships that uplift him. The support from fans worldwide played a huge part in that, and Johnny has acknowledged it gratefully in various interviews and appearances over the years. Moments like his Tokyo Comic-Con visit or Red Sea International Film Festival stop show his willingness to engage with global audiences and celebrate cinema and different cultures. Each one adds to the narrative of an artist who stays connected without needing constant validation, and that independence is refreshing in an industry that often demands otherwise. For fans it means every new rumor carries hope and excitement because history shows Johnny delivers when the time feels right, whether through a concert, a film premiere, or a personal project reveal. Continuing this path into the rest of 2026, there is plenty to look forward to, with the Hollywood Vampires Tour promising high-energy nights across Europe and Ebenezer bringing a fresh take on a beloved story to theaters in November. Johnny's involvement in these projects demonstrates his versatility, from rocking stages to embodying complex literary figures, and fans appreciate seeing him thrive in multiple arenas. The rumors that swirl around surprise appearances ultimately stem from this very versatility and the deep affection people have for his body of work. They are not baseless speculation but reflections of a career built on memorable performances, genuine connections, and creative courage. Johnny Depp has given audiences decades of entertainment, emotion, and inspiration, and as he continues evolving, those gifts keep flowing in unexpected and wonderful ways. Supporters stay engaged because they know the best surprises come from an artist who values quality over quantity and heart over headlines. This ongoing story of Johnny Depp reminds everyone that true legends do not fade, they adapt and shine brighter in their own time. From the Caribbean-inspired rum that carries personal meaning to the rock stages he shares with icons to the film sets where he transforms into new characters, each chapter adds richness to his legacy. Fans who have followed every twist understand that the excitement around rumors is really excitement about the man himself, his talent, his kindness, and his unwavering commitment to being authentic. As more projects unfold in 2026, the world gets to witness another phase of creativity from someone who has always marched to his own beat, and that is worth celebrating every single time he steps into the light. The explanation behind all the buzz is simple: it comes from decades of unforgettable contributions and a spirit that continues to captivate millions. Johnny Depp's journey is far from over, and every surprise appearance or new endeavor feels like a gift to those who have been along for the ride, appreciating the artistry and humanity he brings to everything he does. Building further on the deep appreciation for his artistry and humanity, it is easy to see how Johnny Depp continues to captivate fans with every choice he makes, whether stepping onto a concert stage or unveiling a new creative venture that feels personal and true to who he is at heart. The Hollywood Vampires European Tour, announced for summer 2026, brings fresh waves of excitement because it marks the supergroup's first live shows in nearly 3 years, with dates across the UK, Germany, France, Italy, and more, including a stop at the O2 Arena in London. Johnny joins Alice Cooper and Joe Perry on guitar and vocals, delivering the raw rock energy fans have missed, and every announcement sparks those wonderful rumors about surprise guest appearances or extended sets that celebrate the music he loves so much. These tour moments build naturally on his long history of sharing the stage spontaneously, like the Patti Smith tribute where he stepped in with real friendship and respect, creating memories that still get shared warmly among supporters. Johnny has always treated music as a vital part of his expression, right alongside acting, and these upcoming shows remind everyone that he thrives when connecting through songs that move people, and the anticipation around 2026 feels earned after years of selective and meaningful performances. His directing work on Modi 3 Days on the Wings of Madness adds another inspiring layer because the film premiered in Japan in December 2025 during his first visit there in 8 years, and audiences embraced the personal story about the artist Amedeo Modigliani with genuine warmth. Johnny expressed deep gratitude for the overwhelming support from Japanese fans who have cherished his work for decades, and that kind of international connection shows how his passion for storytelling travels far beyond Hollywood. The trip also included promoting his graphic novel Hyde, which highlighted his talents as a visual artist and writer, and fans loved seeing him engage humbly with crowds that turned out in force. These kinds of artistic projects often fuel rumors about hidden gems or future surprises, but they simply reflect Johnny's commitment to creating on his own terms without rushing into anything that does not align with his vision. Supporters admire this approach because it proves longevity comes from staying authentic rather than chasing trends, and every time he shares a piece of that world, the positive energy multiplies organically through fan stories and shared excitement. Then came the CinemaCon appearance in Las Vegas in mid-April 2026, where Johnny took the stage for Paramount to present first-look footage from Ebenezer, A Christmas Carol, set for release on November 13, 2026. The audience cheered loudly as he debuted scenes showing his transformation into Scrooge, complete with makeup and that intense dedication he brings to every role, and he spoke openly about his lifelong obsession with Charles Dickens' classic tale, wanting to honor its spirit while adding his own creative depth. Co-stars like Ian McKellen, Daisy Ridley and Rupert Grint round out a strong ensemble, and the film, directed by Dee West, promises a bold, fresh take that fans are already looking forward to experiencing together in theaters. This moment marked one of his rare big public presentations for a major studio project in recent years, and it naturally ignited fresh conversations about his return to beloved leading roles, because Johnny has always chosen characters with humanity and complexity, whether transforming into a pirate or now this iconic literary figure. The honesty in how he described his connection to the story resonated deeply, proving once again that his surprises come from real passion rather than calculated moves, and that is why the rumor mill turns with such affection every single time. Right before that, the launch of Three Hearts Rum on March 31, 2026 at the Wilshire Ebel Theatre in Los Angeles created one of the most joyful red carpet moments in a while, as Johnny walked alongside his business partner Bobby DeLeon, greeting fans and celebrating with rock icons like Steven Tyler. The premium Caribbean rum, aged carefully and inspired by island traditions and personal friendships, felt like a natural extension of his love for the Caribbean from his Pirates of the Caribbean days, and reports described the night as filled with good music, positive vibes and authentic interactions. Johnny took time to brand wooden cases, pose for photos and share the story behind the brand, which honors the people who grow the cane and craft the spirit, and fans appreciated seeing him enjoy something so hands-on and meaningful. This was not a quick endorsement but a thoughtful venture built over years, and The Hollywood Reporter captured the warmth perfectly, showing why these appearances spark such genuine happiness rather than fleeting hype. Every detail from the event reinforced Johnny's appreciation for craftsmanship and friendship, and that sincerity keeps supporters celebrating each new chapter with open hearts. These recent highlights connect seamlessly to his broader journey of balancing film, music, fashion, and personal creativity, while always prioritizing what feels right for him and his family. His return to Paris Fashion Week in October 2025, sitting front row at the Dior Spring-Summer 2026 show after more than 30 years, brought back that effortless, cool style fans have loved forever, and he looked comfortable in jeans and his signature look, celebrating a long creative partnership with the brand. Similar warmth came from his Red Sea International Film Festival appearance and Tokyo Comic Con stop, where he engaged with global audiences, showing respect for different cultures and cinema traditions. Each of these moments, whether a fashion seat, a festival greeting, or a brand launch, adds to the pattern of thoughtful public steps that explain why surprise appearance rumors spread so quickly and positively. People see the consistency in Johnny's kindness and talent, and they get excited because history has shown he delivers heartfelt experiences when he chooses to share them. Looking at projects like Day Drinker, the thriller pairing him again with Penelope Cruz, fans feel that familiar anticipation because their on-screen chemistry has always been magnetic from past collaborations. Johnny continues selecting roles and ventures that challenge him creatively, and the 2026 slate feels like a beautiful evolution of a career built on versatility and depth. From early breakthrough performances in 21 Jump Street to defining Captain Jack Sparrow with improvisational genius that turned Pirates of the Caribbean into a worldwide phenomenon, he has given audiences characters that live on in memory and conversation. Producer Jerry Bruckheimer has spoken positively about Johnny's contributions to the franchise, keeping hope alive for future possibilities, while Johnny himself stays gracious, focusing on present passions like music, directing, and these new films. That forward-looking attitude inspires many because it shows resilience and growth without losing the core qualities that made him a legend in the first place: his ability to disappear into roles while bringing real emotion and quirkiness that feels uniquely his own. One of the most touching aspects remains how Johnny connects directly with fans, whether through small gestures at events or larger surprises that spread joy online. Stories from people who met him at the rum launch or CinemaCon often highlight how down-to-earth and appreciative he is, taking extra moments to listen and thank supporters who have stood by him. This human side shines in his art exhibitions, painting sessions, and music releases, where he opens windows into his creative world without pretense. As 2026 unfolds with the Hollywood Vampires Tour Ebenezer hitting theaters and Three Hearts Rum reaching more people, the excitement around any surprise appearance stays rooted in this genuine bond. Rumors thrive not because of secrets but because fans care deeply about an artist who has shared so much talent and heart over decades and continues evolving in inspiring ways. Social media amplifies these moments instantly, with clips and photos traveling worldwide, yet the foundation is always Johnny's consistent authenticity that never wavers even as the spotlight shifts. His journey also reminds everyone that creativity knows no strict timeline, and Johnny has mastered the art of moving at his own pace, embracing opportunities that align with his values. Whether directing a personal film like Modi expanding into Spirits with Three Hearts or preparing to bring Scrooge to life on the big screen, each step carries intention and passion that fans recognize and respect. The Paris DR appearance, the Japan premiere, the Los Angeles Rum Night, and the Las Vegas CinemaCon moment all weave together into a 2026 narrative of quiet strength and joyful sharing. Supporters around the globe stay engaged because they know these surprises, whether a concert spot, a red carpet greeting, or a project reveal, come from a place of real inspiration rather than obligation. That understanding deepens the love surrounding his work and explains why one photo or announcement can create such positive global buzz while staying true to the man behind the characters. As more details emerge about upcoming tour dates and film releases, the conversation naturally circles back to Johnny's enduring impact on entertainment and culture. Captain Jack Sparrow remains a beloved icon because of the life and humor Johnny infused into every scene, and fans still rewatch those films, finding new joy each time. Similarly, his dramatic roles have shown range and commitment that earn respect across generations, and the upcoming Ebenezer promises to add another memorable performance to that list. Music with the Hollywood Vampires lets him rock freely alongside friends, and the rum brand brings a personal touch to something crafted with care. Together, these elements paint a picture of an artist fully alive in multiple worlds, and every surprise appearance feels like an invitation to celebrate that richness. Fans who have followed from the beginning through every high and challenge appreciate this chapter most because it shows Johnny thriving on his terms, surrounded by projects and people that uplift him and in turn uplift everyone who admires his work. This ongoing story of connection, creativity, and kindness is what makes explaining the surprise appearance rumors so fulfilling, because at their core they celebrate an individual who has touched millions through talent and humanity. Johnny Depp journey continues unfolding beautifully in 2026 with new music, new films, new ventures, and those occasional moments that light up timelines with pure excitement. Whether you discovered him through Pirates or music or any of his diverse roles, there is something special about watching an artist remain true to himself while sharing gifts with the world. The rumors will keep coming as long as fans stay passionate and Johnny keeps creating, and that cycle feels wonderfully alive and full of possibility. His supporters understand that the best parts are the real ones, the genuine smiles, the dedicated performances, and the quiet strength that defines him, and those qualities shine brighter with every step forward. If you loved diving into the real story behind these Johnny Depp surprise appearance rumors and felt that same excitement we all share for his journey, then hit that like button right now. It really helps support honest content like this. Drop a comment below and tell me which Johnny moment surprised you the most: the rum launch, the CinemaCon Ebenezer reveal, the Hollywood Vampires tour announcement, or maybe an older favorite like the Patti Smith performance. Share this video with fellow fans who appreciate his talent, kindness, and authenticity so we can keep celebrating his work together. Subscribe and turn on notifications because more deep, respectful stories about Johnny Depp projects, music, and creative life are coming soon. Thank you for watching and for being part of this incredible community that stands by him with love and respect. See you in the next one.